I'm Lisa.
And I'm Margot. We are both from the Netherlands and we did a gap year at Green River College.
I chose to do a gap year because I didn't know what I wanted to do after I finished high school. I sort of thought about doing history, but I wasn't sure about that, so I wanted to go away for a little while, to go abroad, and I always wanted to see America.
I chose to do a gap year when I was still 2 years away from graduating. I really wanted to do theater in America. My mom and I looked into studying abroad in America, and that's how I ended up doing a gap year.
I chose Green River College since I heard or read that it was such a small campus compared to a lot of other universities or colleges. You have way more contact with your students, but also with your teachers. They just do everything to make your stay as good as it can be.
At first, I just wanted to go to Santa Barbara City College, and then my agency said, well, you can also go to Green River for half a year and to Santa Barbara for half a year. And that sounded fantastic.
I learned to be more independent and make the right choices for myself. I didn't exactly know what I wanted to study in the Netherlands, maybe history, maybe something else, but as soon as I got to Green River and tried so many different subjects, I figured out what I wanted, and now I'm 100% sure that I want to be an elementary school teacher.
I became, just like her, more independent. I was afraid to go to America, be all by myself. Green River helped me a lot. At Green River, I took psychology classes because in the Netherlands, my high school didn't offer them. It's kind of important to know what you like before you choose your final major. And I ended up applying to psychobiology in Amsterdam, and I got accepted, and that's what I'm gonna do now. After Santa Barbara, I decided to come back to my host family and stay with them for a while, and we decided to plan a road trip so we could both see a little bit more of America. That's why we went to Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, and we traveled around for 2 weeks, made so many good memories.
And we figured that doing a road trip together would be the perfect end. I would totally recommend a gap year because you learn so much about yourself and about the things you want to do in life. If I've never did this gap year, then I would probably chose the wrong study in the Netherlands. And instead of doing that, I made a lot of friends, had a great experience in America, and know what I want to study and become later in life.
I would recommend a gap year to other people because you get to experience so many new things, and like she said, you learn a lot about yourself and about what you want to do in your life. Use it as a start and travel to other places like I did to California. You can go to New Zealand or Australia, but go and see the world and don't stay in one place.